Here.
Rick. John.
Here.
Kevin.
Here.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion for consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public input is the time and place for discussion items not already on the agenda with a time limit of 3 minutes each. Discussion possible action in reference to approving downtown reinvestment rebate payment to Indulgence Salon.
So you see in your packet, this is for Laura Boxa, who has all the work completed. Historic preservation met on Thursday, and they had inspected it, and everything is good to go. So request payment of $58.46, which you've already approved previously, but this is just for the rebate.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Third and final reading of Ordinance 01-2024, update to Chapter 92.
This is just the water rate increase, third and final reading.
Motion to approve third reading.
Motion to have a second.
Second.
Nate.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Rick. John.
Aye.
Kevin.
Aye.
Third and final reading of Ordinance 02-2024, sewer rates.
Same thing for sure.
Move to approve.
Motion to approve, have a second.
Second.
Second. Rick.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Nate.
Aye.
Kevin.
Aye.
John.
Aye.
Third and final reading of Ordinance 03-2024, Park Pavilion use fee.
This is just removing the verbiage for the amount of money charged. The park, per the ordinance already, the Park and Rec Board set the fees, which will come to you by resolution, which you'll see later anyway. So we're just removing that as a little housekeeping.
Motion to approve the third and final reading.
Motion to have a second.
Second.
Kevin.
Aye.
John.
Aye.
Rick.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Nate.
Aye.
Third and final reading of Ordinance 04-2024, golf cart permits.
Same thing for the golf carts, just taking the fee out. It's not raising, it's just making it so it's by resolution, so we don't have to do 3 readings.
Motion to approve third and final reading.
Motion to have a second.
Second.
Nate.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Rick. John.
Aye.
Kevin.
Aye.
Resolution 07-2024, approving city fees and charges.
So you have this in your packet, soccer, football, baseball, basketball, that's Park and Rec fees. Those are set by Park and Rec. And then also with Pavilion. Main ones for you guys would be updating the cemetery openings for cremation and full, both before and after hours. We are way low, as you can see on our current pricing. The last time this was done was 2012, and currently for our after hours rate, that doesn't even cover really the wages if they're on overtime. So you can kind of see the list there of, obviously every city, as I put in my notes, every city's got a little different situation. I think Mechanicsville actually hires somebody to hand dig them. Do they still do that? Yeah. So there's all different variations, but I know that it's very, up until now, it's been extremely cheap for what we charge, and so we started, I had Christina ask around, and you can see we were way under anywhere else.
Questions? Any motion approved?
So moved.
Motion to have a second.
Second.
Kevin.
Aye.
John.
Aye.
Rick. Mike. Nate.
Aye.
Correspondence.
Well, the only thing I had was a Facebook comment. We've message into the city about they appreciated the work the guys did on the alleys, thanking them for the rock and smoothing them out. So that's all I have tonight.
City engineer report.
Update on the water main project. All the water main's been installed. They have the crossing down at South in Washington. Pavement's been put in place. We were hoping they would have it open today, but it's still closed, so anticipate opening that tomorrow. That should be the last part of that project as far as construction. We still have seeding that they have to do in some areas, as well as touch up in areas they seeded previously. So we'll be working with the contractor to get those areas identified, and that's the last thing we have to do on that project. We'll close it out.
We're gonna have all the road closed signs down, gone.
Yeah, well, there's some stuff going on over Monroe that's a little different than what we're working on this, and Travis will report on that when he gets to his part. Monroe, the patches over there.
Anybody got anything for Dave?
The sidewalk there at, from the park, is it going anywhere?
Just stop right there.
Yeah, it's just an entrance to the park. It was a safe entrance to the park is all we had. 'Cause we have any place to get kids from one side of the street to the other without an actual crosswalk, and that's what we put in there with water main project.
Anybody else? Public work.
Dave brought up the asphalt patching. Kuzner's has been contacted. Hopefully they're in here sooner than later to get those patches on Monroe done. And then the one spot on East South Street where we had one of the pipes break when we were doing the shutdown, so.
Why don't we just, it's partially protected up there, why don't we just let people drive on that and compact it?
Because the pipe on South Street is in rough shape to where I don't want the solid pumping on it. We didn't get to compact it in, we just backfilled it with clean rock, so I want to get the solid surface on there without causing more issues. We started on the sports complex this week, actually today, so we were hauling rock in last week and we started the storm sewer part of it. So hopefully next meeting I'll have more of an update on how that's going for us.
Did, has he started doing anything to the ball diamond up there that we approved?
Yeah. First application was last week. He's coming again tomorrow.
We did anything
Ball
for
diamond or soccer field?
Soccer.
Soccer field.
I know he's talking about it.
I thought so too.
Maybe not Travis, but
Maybe one of us.
did we ever get a bid on the Highway 30? I thought last meeting,
So we have the plans I have in my truck. I'm gonna go over those with Travis and Brandon, and then we'll put those out. We've got to go through a motion with council to put them out for bids.
okay.
Anybody else? Parks and Rec.
We had our spring cleanup on the 13th. That went really well. That's where we clean up all the ball diamonds in town, leaves, sticks, garbage. Had a really, really good turnout, probably 75 kids and adults, probably even more than that. Went through a lot of donuts, I know that for sure. Other than that, we have a couple weeks left of soccer, so that'll be wrapping up here in the next couple weeks. And then I put registrations out for our summer programs early last week. So that is out. People are getting signed up for that. And other than that, I don't think I have anything else, unless anybody has questions. Obviously doing a lot of mowing now. Brian's been in quite a bit, so we're just trying to get caught up on some of that stuff, and that's about it. Working to get the fields turned over to the school, so that'll be the 1st of May.
And then for Drayton. Library.
Nothing.
Police Department.
I want to thank council and everybody for coming to the open house at the police department. We are going to do a public open house on May 5th, which is a Sunday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. They got Chocolate Walk going in Mount Vernon, so there should be a lot of people in town. And try to pull off of that as well if you guys are out and about. Hopefully it's a nice day and everybody can come check Chop the Walk and come on down and tour the police department as well. So, yeah, on that, any questions or anything on the report? Otherwise, I'm good.
Thanks for the tour, it's pretty cool.
Awesome, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna work well, I think.
Anything for that? Ambulance,
I don't have anything for him tonight.
fire chief,
Nothing fire related.
city administrator.
Met with Alliant this week, on the restoration on Washington Street. They've done some on the gas side. They have a little bit more to do, and then they'll also be doing some for the electric side on 3rd Avenue and down into the complex. Also met today with a supervisor from Windstream, referenced the restoration on the other side of the street. This is on Washington from the boring company. There's a lot of issues along there, and I pointed those out, so he's gonna make sure that he gets on those crews and they get all this mitigated by the end of May when the seeding window closes. Also, as soon as we're done downtown here and on South Street at schools, Washington with Brecky, I'm planning hopefully next week to, possibly even at the end of this week, to meet on seeding all the areas and all the restoration work. I know there's a lot of areas that have sunken in. I want to get that all situated and make sure that we get all that done by May. I've been getting a lot of calls on it, so I want to make sure that we leave it just as good as we found it. We've been going around, Travis and the guys, doing all the fill-ins from stumps and some of the work that we did on a lot of seeding areas. I think there's a couple more areas, nothing drastic, and we'll get that finished up here too. Other than that, there's been a lot of issues with nuisances and permits, so I've been going around doing that. Just keep in mind, I know I said it last time, if you have a building, make sure you get a permit if it's over the 120 square feet, and then also, even though if it's under that, you still got to comply with the setback requirements. So just be sure if you have questions, please call down here. I'd rather answer the questions for you before you get the shed in there. Another reminder, just make sure you get your golf cart permits. Those will be coming out here pretty quick, so now that the weather's warm, the golf carts will be out, so please come down and get those. And then I also talked to Lisa at YTT. She's finalizing the bid sheet, and then we're waiting for Travis and the guys to get done at the park, because I don't want to let this out to bid and then award it and then have an issue out there and have it delayed. So we're going to wait till they get pretty close to being done, and then we'll hopefully have her in here to do the bidding for that. That is all I have. Happy to answer any questions.
Any questions, Brandon?
Doug, if you want to go back, Elizabeth is on Zoom now, the library director.
Elizabeth, you got a report for us?
I don't really have a whole lot to update you on, other than that I'm getting summer reading plans set up. I'm planning on doing Tuesday night family activities every week during the summer. And hopefully we're going to do a kickoff event. I'm partnering with Drayton to maybe do a bonfire type and storytelling event on May 28th, the Tuesday after Memorial Day, to kick off summer reading.
Any questions for Elizabeth? Thank you.
Thanks.
Council reports. Now let's go to Christina first. Anything?
I attended IMFOA last week, and it was a very nice conference. Otherwise, that's all I've got.
Council reports. Nate?
I don't have anything this week.
Mike?
I've got a couple of questions, I guess, on police. We've got a van parked on Main Street for several days.
A U-Haul van?
Huh?
A U-Haul van?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been moved.
It has been?
She moved it and got it out of traffic. and it's supposed to be out of there today or tomorrow, she said.
I
They're
was
moving
gonna
out.
say, it wasn't when I drove by, you come down here.
It probably moved spots from that standpoint, so it's not storage there, yeah. But I think they're moving, and should be in process.
Rick?
None.
John?
Got a couple of fundraisers, one for the Friends of the Library, and some books have been donated, and they're selling for $1 a piece, and sales are going pretty well. If it continues, there's a possibility of thousands of books from this library that's being downscaled. And we've got some magazines, some old magazines at the History Center at $1 a piece. And right now it's Popular Mechanics that are from the 1930, 31, so almost 100 years old. That's all I have.
Okay. Kevin?
Nothing.
First of all, I just wanted to say, thank Doug for the tour of your police station. Very nice. I got lost in it when I tried to leave. I need to put signs up for access. And then also just wanted to give my sympathies to the Von Gomez family. She was a long-term resident, council member, did a lot of stuff in the city here.
Order.
All right, new business, possible closed session pursuant to code of Iowa section 21.5, 1I, to evaluate the professional competency of an individual whose appointment, hiring performance for discharge is being considered when necessary to prevent needless and irreparable injury to that individual's reputation and that individual's request of a closed session. Travis, would you like to go in closed session?
Yes.
Need a motion to go into closed session.
Motion. Oh, second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.